welcome back. The track that's playing on this title theme is V's theme, and it's fucking amazing.
Oh, it's straight up V's theme. Cool.
It's great. This is, I mean, it takes a while. We're in the quiet part right now, but like when it ramps up, this is the. It's so good. But we're too far from it now, so that's okay. Let's breach.
Oh, we're not loading.
We breach.
Okay, I see.
Afterlife brand on the chrome there. Buried parts.
Man.
Whose arm is that?
Tattooing your favorite club on you. Get Fufun Electric, you know. Let's go.
Yeah. Just tossed in the garbage. Well, let us continue. So,
howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along the way?
No. Fortunately, the streets of Night City are getting safer every day. We've seen recorded homicides drop from 7,103 a year ago to just...
Hold on.
7,000?
But what about the highways?
I'm sorry.
You heard about the shooting off the Route 1 exit, I trust. Half an hour before any response team arrived on the scene. Over 700 rounds fired in that time. What happened? Where are the gunmen now?
Well, the NCPD is responsible for the safety and security of all citizens within city limits.
Sarah, sweetheart, don't
feed
them NCPD.
Wow, on the spot here,
Be honest
Ziggy.
with
call
me.
out.
When will they finally be safe? When will they no longer need to carry a concealed weapon for a trip to the mall or to take their kids to play ball in
Hey,
the park?
it's their right to conceal a weapon on them.
The NCPD is doing everything it can.
Look at that cop squirm.
And Johnny has some thoughts.
Oh my god.
And that's the difference now.
Oh god. He's in.
And now Johnny's in.
He's tapped in.
The answer to the question is when you're no longer living in Night City, my friend. Whew. Hello. So, I've been playing a little bit.
Okay. I see you got a nice ride.
Quote unquote. So I've been grinding off screen. Oh. But yeah, I have played more and I have gotten I've gotten much more comfortable with the game. And my time was spent more or less just doing these NCPD jobs.
Okay.
So I did a bunch of those jobs and got used to what it was like drive. And more or less, there's no real content to worry about. There truly are very optional because you just walk up to them and it's just a fight on the street. And then usually you end up picking up some people, you end up picking up some lore documents from like, you know, what the crime was or who's involved or what was going on.
That's good.
But for the most part, you're not missing anything.
Uneventful,
really
nothing.
But what I was able to do was in the process of doing these fights and traveling and, you know, leveling up, I got my levels up, I got my money up, I was able to go and check out a Ripper dock or two, get some cyberware and try out the builds and kind of see what I wanted to go towards, you know. I'm still kind of feeling it out, but...
You said that you were able to divide the kind of skills and powers?
More, so what I kind of mean by that is to say, when you're playing a game where you don't know like how the game, you don't know what the rules are, it just seems like there's infinite possibilities and like you're like there's a million choices in all directions.
For sure.
And now that I've visited a Ripper dock, I've discovered that it's like, oh yeah, you can pick so far in the initial choices the Sandevistan, which is time stop. You can pick an OS that is like Blood Rage, where you can go berserk and melee people for bonuses and heal off of it, or you can do hacking, which is tech magic.
Okay.
but it's like one of these three things, not all of, or not a mixture of.
That's good.
Right? And then you pick like a double jump leg, or a high jump leg, or a sprinting leg, or a stealth leg. And then those are the four. And so it's like by kind of seeing like, okay, there's not infinite choices in all directions, but there's a much more clear limit. I've been able to kind of breathe and get used to things. And then I tried out stuff by going and getting into fights and seeing what was available, and you pick up weapons and continue, you know? So, yeah, by getting to level 21, I've also been able to get a bunch of cool tech, and the Ripper Doc parts, we should go to a Ripper Doc to actually, like,
see what it looks like.
yeah, because I actually have some more stuff that I have room to chrome up a little bit more in my capacity over here. But,
oh, I see.
Right?
So
I
you
have
limited at
109 of 133 as a limit. But like now I know to look at that number and what that number means, and like to not be like, wait, how much is, okay, what is, you know? And then up here, it like, yeah, it kind of shows you these are where you can go get more of those points if you want to use a perk to get it. But, so because I've got some more room, I want to go fill that space up. So we'll go visit the Ripper Dock in a minute.
Cool.
But like, yeah, I've got some blade arms, I've got some double jump legs, and I got myself some options too. You know, I got the high jump ability as well, so I wanted to like feel which was kind of better. The OS is kind of the big character class difference, you know? And then essentially the ones you start with are like these hacking based OSs that just allow you to do what you've seen so far, which is scan somebody, activate a bunch of hacks on them, and then blow them up or poison them, or, you know, make their eyes reset.
Okay.
Or you can pick the Sandevistan, which you press L1 and R1 to activate, and time slows down. There's different
Like
types.
50%.
There's different types of Sandevistans. Some of them are like, oh, it'll activate 60% slow in the air, 30% on the ground.
Okay. So you jump and then
Yeah,
you do air stuff.
right? So there's different tweaks to them, but for the most part, it's like activate time stop, and that's how you use it. 8 seconds, and then you can upgrade. And then the other type, which I currently have on here, is the Berserk, which same thing, you activate, and it gives you a massive damage reduction. It makes your, so that you can't die. You stay at 25% minimum. No items, melee only.
What?
100% minus 100% stamina cost for melee attacks. And then when it ends, you heal for every enemy you kill. So, Berserk mode. Right.
8 seconds.
8 seconds, eat the mushroom,
Kill 4 enemies.
go crazy.
Be at 100% health.
Which is really cool if you want to do a melee-oriented type of way to play. But these broad 3 categories are the only 3 so far. You know? So that kind of made me go, oh, okay. Got it.
Now you have
know?
a general idea of possibilities.
And I kind of was having fun, admittedly, by like, I bought one of the advanced hack ones, because I kind of was like, yo, let me like stack, because like I wanted to stack up some hacks and then go in and cut. But yeah, the options are kind of there, you know? That's the operating system. And then the other stuff is a lot more minor. You know, like the eyeballs can change how far you can zoom in. And like this one lets me highlight automatically traps and devices. But for sure, there's others that are like scan through walls up to a certain range. Track with your gun if you have a smart weapon. And different type of eyeball things, you know? Hands as well. You know, a lot of the other stuff gets a little more minor, but overall, like the way you move on your legs, your arms, and what's going on there are the biggest differences.
Man, I want that future. I
Yeah.
want to stick stuff in my body.
Yeah, I want to be a handser too. Let's chrome up eventually. But you got to get rid of your organic meat arms, of
That's
course.
fine.
But
Weak organic.
and you got to be susceptible to an EMP or a low battery. You know. So my arms, here's another example, right? So I've got those cool blade arms we saw on the hard mode thumbnail, and they can do some rad shit.
Electrifying mantis blades.
Yeah, there's also like poison mantis blades, fire mantis blades, or just regular mantis blades. And then there's gorilla arms, punch shit, electric punch, fire punch, poison punch, you know?
Gorilla.
And yeah, so combining these arms with the time stop Sandevistan is what everyone was kind of like looking as the Woolie punch build.
And it's pretty fucking sick, so I still might do that. I gotta say. But having a build built for blades is also rewarding what I'm doing right now. We'll talk to the Cyberdoc in a second. And then, yeah, inventory-wise, I got myself a decent katana. I got myself a throwing axe, which kind of replaces the throwing blade. And then I got a cool little gun over here. And I found a lot of clothes, and that was fun too. So
Dressing up.
was able to, like, yeah, mess around with a couple different looks from what we started as to something a little more like, ooh, check out my colors. That's fun. You know, then I started to kind of get a feel for like a casual vibe. Then I was like, okay, I think I know where I want to go with this. And then we found one of these, and I was like, okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. And then we arrived. You know the deal. You know what it is.
That's kind of crazy.
We bright it up, baby. Right?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Pam Grier is the bride. Love it.
That's sick.
Jackie Brown and Kill Bill all in one. So that's a lot of fun. And yeah. Beyond that, here's my custom filter. Let's just go by the jobs. Oh yes. So in terms of the character, right? Put some stuff into stats. I didn't think I was gonna start hacking as much as I didn't think I was gonna put as much into as I did, but I wanted to like try out some of this hacking stuff because particularly this one caught my attention, right? I was like, okay, I wasn't thinking about hacking that much, but then it's like, oh wait, stack up a bunch of them in a row, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. So it's like, okay, reboot the eyes, poison yourself, and then explode. You know, and like I kind of saw us doing like 1-2 hacks and then running in and cutting.
Okay,
you know,
quick cues.
So
quick hacks one after the other.
Stacking was a lot of fun. Yeah. So I had to push up to 9 to get there.
You're
And
a pro.
For now, I kind of just kept like highlight the access points and cameras, and then over here, when hacking, you reduce the access points count. So this makes hacking a little bit like easier to get all the rewards in one shot. And then, yeah, I pushed forward. Cool, still didn't touch. Body, pretty basic, staying down there. And then in reflexes, I pushed it all the way up. So
quick reflexes.
Yeah. Air dashing is now a thing. Alongside double jumps, mobility is key. And then I took lead and steel up to Blade Runner, right? So now there's blade finishers. Stamina is premium when I'm using the sword or when I'm using the blade, and so yeah, that's kind of the character that I have right now. In order to do cool punching things, I'm gonna have to push body up to here and start increasing my blunt weapon.
Miley Cyrus.
Yep.
Okay.
But that's gonna take another 3 points of body, and here's the thing: is these attribute points got harder and harder to come by as you level up. The first ones are very quick to gain, and then the last couple take a goddamn minute. So now we start to see how it's like, oh yeah, you're not going to get to max out all these stats.
So many references in these title names.
For sure.
Like Rip and Tear.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, they all are, right? Like, that's kind of the bit. Slaughterhouse, Blade Runner, you know, Lead Steel. Like, literally, Blade Runner is just like, it's just right on the nose, you know? But that's cool. Yeah, it's fun to throw some references in there, so. And then all the gun stuff tends to be on this side, so I'm more or less kind of ignoring that for now. As far as tech ability goes, putting this up to 9 just allowed me to get more chrome on the body and more space to add on shit. So that's pretty much all I'm rocking for now. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna start. Yeah, what I'd like to build up is the ability to do cool punching.
And is that on the previous screen? That thing at the bottom?
No idea yet.
No idea yet.
This became available as soon as Johnny was in our head.
Yeah,
but it hasn't done anything yet.
Okay. Soon.
Yep. if this turns out to be a place where a bunch of saved up points could have went, then that would feel certainly bad. But it's fine. Just we're playing around for now, and then you get my one reset when the time comes. So, Phantom Liberty only, perfect. No need to worry about that until we start the DLC.
That's cool.
And we'll know we've started the DLC because everybody has been asking, have I been run over by Susie yet? And the answer is no. But now, because of all the questioning, I'm on the lookout for a car being driven by someone with a Motoko Kusanagi fucking haircut. And the moment I see Susie in a car, I'm ready to dodge or jump because you ask too much. You ask too much. That's all I know right now. Susie's coming at me with a car. And now I know it's in Act 3. So, great. I'll be looking out for it.
Oh, cool. That's great. There goes the suspense of that.
Now, in each of these NCPD missions, there's usually conversations you pick up on. And like I said, most of them are pretty much just whatever. A bunch of criminals talking to each other about, like, the heist or what they're doing or so on. But there were some interesting ones, including just establishing, like, the world, So here's one in particular. You roll up on a scene where you take out a bunch of gang members that are surrounding a cop car with 2 dead cops. And then you read these 2.
Oh boy.
Ah, yeah, Reggie, my boy. Got something urgent.
Sure, I'm all ears.
We got a report of a suspicious van in NID, taped up windows, no plates. Drone images show people inside. Could have something to do with you guys' case. Gotta act fast.
Understood. We're on our way.
Thanks, Reggie. I knew I could count on you. It's an honor to serve alongside boys like you.
Thanks, Chief.
And then, right afterwards, boys are on their way. Should be like sitting ducks at a shooting range.
Okay, we'll take care of it.
Good, thanks. Nothing worse than a bunch of brown-nosing go-getters.
No prob. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Set them the fuck up. And that becomes the norm.
Wow.
That becomes the norm, What I also like in some of these details, too, is that, like, in some cases, like, when you see proper punctuation, it cannot be trusted. Or it's like, oh, someone being formal is either corpo or trying to sound too official.
Okay.
And this is how people really talk. Mm-hmm. No time to waste. No caps. All lowercase. Right? Real shit. Lowercase is honesty. It's kind of crazy, but that's one thing, right? What was? Oh yeah, like, obviously trafficking is through the roof. Was this the one I was thinking of? No, shit. Okay, there was another one that was kind of interesting. I mean, okay, well, there was this one where, calling all units to Westbrook. I repeat, calling all units to Westbrook. 2891 responding. 1020 Westbrook. Head to Redwood Street, Japantown. Orders to increase our presence in the area, coming in from the chief.
Japantown? Alone? Requesting additional units for backup.
Request denied.
This is some pre-election stunt? That's tiger turf.
Are you refusing to comply? Come in and respond.
Negative. Order accepted. Will comply. Fucking chief.
Say again, 2891?
Fuck. Nothing.
Copy that. Picked up off of the body of a dead cop in Chinatown. Right? And then, hey, I need you to go herd some pigs. Remind them where their turf ends and ours begins. Got it.
Thing.
Yeah, right? So, you get a feel for, like, sometimes the authorities are just sending their own. If you decide to work for the cops, you might
be fed to the wolves.
You are no more immune to the slaughter by protecting yourself by joining the boots. Everyone's fucked on all ends. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let me just quickly it's one of these more recent ones that I thought was also kind of interesting. Fuck. Here we go. Yeah, got some biz. Store on Broad Street.
Slap on the wrists or a bullet to the brain?
Bullet.
Doesn't want to pay? Why not?
Says he doesn't need protection.
So a gonk.
Even hired some muscle of his own. Zero the whole bunch.
Mercs or animals?
Animals.
That's brutal.
Mercs or animals?
That's sick.
That is fucking world building, right? Okay. Animals is a gang? Oh, okay. I misunderstood that line.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was literally civilians or fighters.
yeah,
And it's like
okay.
trouble or meat. The animals is a gang. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I misinterpreted that.
Okay.
Damn, I like my version better.
Yeah, it sounds pretty wild.
Right? It's like, okay, if you're a merc, I gotta fight you for real. Otherwise, you're fucking lambs to the slaughter, you know? Yeah, okay. Well, never mind then.
Praise.
Yeah. So, some other things while I was moving around town happened to occur. And because of the media gallery, I can do a little bit of that last time on.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't miss a beat.
Go to the Columbarium in North Oak.
Yep, NCPD mission. First time in Japantown.
It's been a long time.
Oh,
Okako Okada,
Obasan.
the Lady of Westbrook Estate.
When you find a moment, come see me. We must settle our accounts for Sandra Dorset. You did quite well. You and that friend of yours.
Right.
Until then.
Yeah. So I just was like, oh shit. I walked into an area and then I got a call that I could not otherwise avoid. So it seems like, yeah, there's some preamble to some of the fixer stuff. And then this happened.
Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
To my untrained ear, sounds alright, I guess. Easy listening, at least.
Know why? Technique's second rate. But the feeling? That's what counts. Guy's hurting, got something he can't take, and it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but not bad.
Really know how to give a guy a compliment. That how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams.
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Being at the top can be worth it. Wanna shake the world, you know? World's gotta feel you first.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign you then? But give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
Alright, princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
Ooh, mean to say I could get my hands on some old samurai bootlegs? I'm gonna find those tapes. I'm gonna shriek like a little fangirl anytime you open your mouth. Happy?
Just you fucking try.
Jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist after all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
Yeah. So he has little things to say. Of course, it's weird because this is the first thing I heard him say after he said, I'm gonna fucking kill you. So we have not yet had the chance to warm up in our relationship. But clearly, at some point you do. Because wandering about the city, this is what happened.
He feels somewhere.
But
about
this is the
music.
first thing I've heard him say after that first Act 2 beginning.
The sounds of the city.
Got a lot of iron here.
I have a bad experience some years ago. I want insurance.
Now I'm curious.
One of my clients, He lose his mind right here in this chair. He howl like an animal, expose his blades. He charge me. Then I have no gun, only a scalpel. I try to defend myself, but I lose one eye, 4 fingers, and a kidney. Still, I survive it, as you see. I promise to myself every day I will not be unprepared again.
Most of the time you walk into a Ripper Doc and they just go, hey, how's it going? Oh, not much. Want to get some upgrades? Okay. But she had a little something more than that.
I see.
So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, that was kind of it, you know?
Patient of yours. Cyberpsycho, you think?
I do not know. For me, cyberpsychosis is an empty word. A label we give to people who are bad, evil, from cyberware or not.
And that's it.
Looking
Yeah.
to upgrade my chrome.
Not fully convinced, right?
Okay.
Not everyone fully believes in it.
Be comfy, and we will start.
Yeah.
Is she saying that cyberpsychosis doesn't require cyber modifications? It's just like, hey, you're...
That's not what I interpreted. I thought she was just
said
questioning the
it's
label.
a name for bad or evil, no matter what it is.
I think she was just questioning the label
Yeah.
as an illness.
Patient of yours.
Let's see.
Cyberpsycho, you think?
I do not know.
It's
For
an
me,
empty word, a label we give
cyberpsychosis
to people who are
is an
bad,
empty word.
evil, from
Cyberware or not. Yeah, okay. So people who act
Cyberware.
crazy, they just say, oh yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
cyberpsychosis.
psychosis, but
Looking to
Right,
upgrade
it's
my
become
chrome.
genericized, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sit,
So that's one
and we
thing.
will start.
And yeah, you know, that's kind of the deal. I also went to go see Victor.
what's up, Vic?
Finally scrounged up enough eddies.
Holy
to
crap.
Pay you back in full.
Hold on to him just in case. You need him more than me.
Hey.
Taking them all the way to my grave, Vic. Here. And thanks again for doing so much work on me without ever seeing an any.
That's what friends are for.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Yeah. So I didn't ask him any other questions besides just
Cool,
paying
cool.
him to do some stuff there.
Nice. V. Lannister paying her desk.
There you go.
That's good.
Did a mission, NCPD, heard some banging on the crates, ran back and forth for like 5-10 minutes looking at all the crates, found a crate with a bunch of people in it. They made reference to it in one of the tapes as well.
Oh my god.
So just a little bit of extra, but like, yeah, you're at a shipping yard and like full on The Wire season 2.
Holy crap. Alright, that happened.
That happened.
Oh, that's a different HUD altogether. Whoa! Cyberpunk 2077, baby!
Video games, but it doesn't kill you. It reloads.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, they're like, this is gonna happen often enough. So
if you hit the kill floor, we'll just send you
we'll
back.
spare you and put you back into the fight. And I appreciate them knowing their limitations.
That's great.
The game is fixed. Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
Alrighty. The volume is only quiet when we're watching replays. It's proper otherwise. Yeah. So, with all that homework caught up on, my goals today are to just fuck around a little bit, really.
That's good.
So
That's my speed.
yeah, I want to try out a cyberpsychosis sighting. I want to try out a fixer gig. I'd like to try out a you know, something like a side job, and then of course a main job, and that's kind of it.
Okay.
So, you know, as far as objectives go, A big one I've been ignoring, of course, has been like as soon as you walk out the building, go talk to Takamura, you know. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I just want to do a little bit of one of each, and I also want to. Shit, I had something else in mind that it's slipping my mind right now. Yeah, anyway.
Doc, I think you said.
Yeah.
Want to upgrade some stuff?
Shit, no, something else, but it's okay. Was there a... Oh, I picked up a shard. That was some lore stuff that was also interesting about just like... Anyway, some people were talking about like fighting back against the system and stuff, but anyway, we'll roll with, you know?
Fuck the system!
Okay, so let's get this map up. Let me get back to where that main was going down, and then some of the other stuff going on over here. And yeah, I do know that there's some cool stuff if you take the subway, but I want to enjoy my motorcycle for the moment because I got a cool one and the colors are cool, and it's not going to be here because every time you find a cool vehicle, it's gone unless you buy it.
Ah, okay. Oh, going fast, 100 miles per hour.
And this is how you experience the city.
Bang! Oh my god!
As I was saying.
Engineer plus 8 points.
Yeah!
Oh,
there goes my cool motorcycle.
Took 10 seconds. Oh boy.
Alright, that's crazy. That's insane. That's completely nuts.
Reload.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. That was what the fuck. Please. Thank you.
Oh boy. Alright, stay on the road. Ba, ba, ba. Oh.
Actually, I went to a melee shop and there was a cool yellow sword, but it didn't look as cool as this red one.
Right. Red is a good color for a sword. Yeah, that song is so iconic. It's the Kill Bill one. It's one of those songs, like, first of all, is it original to Kill Bill, or does it come from something else?
A whole lot of Kill Bill songs are not originals.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that one is likely sampled.
Yeah. It's become so iconic now that I'm like, you know what? Don't reuse it for anything else. Now it belongs to Kill Bill.
Yeah, I don't know if that one is particularly, but like almost every other thing on the soundtrack is up there. Like my little 180. Like I was listening to The Battle Without Honor the other day. And like, yeah, that comes from like this old Italian performance. Or Without Honor and Humanity, I believe.
Yeah. Sick track. Hello.
Sieg dich.
Are we gonna have to tell Min to do something about this, or is this safe?
There's nothing wrong being shown here.
All right, that's fair. No nipples.
Nothing on display.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure those are male presenting. I don't think YouTube will have a problem. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my god! Oh my god! A bit too happy there.
Wow!
Can we please stop talking about work?
Okay.
Are you sure we don't have to tell him anything?
I think we're fine.
All right.
Why did you change your
There's no
tune
time to waste, B.
so much?
You do not look so bad. Then, in the car, I doubted you would survive.
Yeah. Now, what I do know is that, like, mission-wise, his sequence is the last to do before Act 3. So, after this, we might want to chill on him.
Okay.
Why'd you help me anyway?
I needed you to leave. That hasn't changed.
This about the biochip? That why I'm here?
I hear it's damaged beyond repair. Any attempt to extract it would be disastrous. Fatal for you.
Yeah.
Vic likes to talk, I guess.
Not many could do what he did. You should be thankful.
What do you want?
What's it you actually want from me?
To begin, you must tell me where to find Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn. What's she to you?
She and Yorinobu Arasaka had intimate relations. She knows how to get to him.
Been thinking I ought to have a word with her myself. She promised to help me get rid of the chip.
I would not count on that. She's likely gone, very far away.
Hey, what's he eating?
I was about to zoom in on it, but then the prompt came up.
Just answered your own question about where Evelyn is. Long gone.
Why do you believe she could help you remove the chip? Does a corporation help her?
So many choices.
Flashbangs, combat stim, Kereznikov, light subdermal armor.
You ask a lot of questions.
You have many interesting things to say.
Might be your turn now to say something.
Why do you why imply that I should trust
I
you?
intend to punish Yorinobu Arasaka severely for the crime he has committed.
Oh, you do know. Okay, good. Yeah, you were playing stupid in the moment because you had to.
There's no time to waste, B.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't be of any help. Don't have any time to lose.
B,
so-
wait. I need you. Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime of patricide.
Looking for justice? In Night City?
I seek revenge, much more feasible here. I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees. The only thing I need is proof.
And you think they'll trust the word of a merc?
I have nothing better now. Also, I know no one here. And I am a fugitive. I am hunted.
Okay, but were you down with the plan until they came for you? Is that what... Did you turn when they started coming after you in the car? Or were you already, you know, on the outs?
What if I say no?
Then I will tell you what rewards await if you help me.
So what, we stroll into Arasaka HQ and announce that Yorinobu's a kin killer? That he murdered Saburo?
We'll get the hearing before reasonable people in a neutral location. Certain procedures will be used to establish the truth.
A lie detector? Forget it.
In that case, another option. You are dying. You do not know how to save yourself. A chip, the relic, is a culprit. Technology made by Arasaka. Technology they alone know. This corporation can save you as easily as it can make you disappear. It is merely about getting the right people on your side.
Politics.
Exactly what kind of people are we talking about?
People who hold Arasaka dear are its heart. People interested in the corporation's stable growth.
You mean people like Anders Hellman?
You know this name? How?
Prepped for the heist thoroughly. Relic is Hellman's design, his creation.
Untrue. He's a pawn. I was thinking of one much more powerful. Besides, Anders Hellman escaped to Arasaka. Betrayed it.
Hanako-sama, お会いできて光栄です。
こちらこそ。
Now, Hanako-sama, I would first
That's
like
her.
to ask you.
Fucking Saka scums everywhere.
Hey, I was listening to that.
Shut up. Nobody except you wants to watch that shit about that corpo.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Let it go, Takamura.
At least one of you's got some fucking sense.
The last thing we want to do is draw attention.
I'm sorry. A stupid reflex.
Thanks for the offer.
Oh god,
think
YouTube's
about
gonna
it.
get annoying about
Get back
that.
to you.
I need time.
That word is all over this game.
Yeah.
Organize. You stand to gain much if you help me. All I ask is that you do not leave the city.
Leave? Why would I leave? Need help. Best chance I'll find the right person here.
Someone other than Arasaka specialist? There's no one. No alternative.
Actually, we just talked about some.
What happens if you let him rock in that scene just now? He doesn't fucking just off the dude or some crazy shit, does he?
There's no time to waste, B.
With a bit of luck, I'll track down Evelyn.
If she could not help you before, she will not manage to now.
Honor among thieves. Ever heard of it?
Yes, I thought it ironic. Thieves have none. There's just honor, I believe.
Yorinobu Arasaka degree? I'm sure.
The Parker woman will not help you. Why you? I would think about a plan B.
Anders Hellman. He invented the relic. If I want to get rid of it, he's my man. And if that means picking another fight with Arasaka, so be it.
Hellman defected from the company. I myself spent many days looking for him. He... what's the expression? Dropped off the face of the earth.
Defected? Where to? Some other corp poach him?
As far as I can tell, he acted alone. A meticulous man. He planned it. Covered his tracks very well.
Any idea where he took off to?
None.
Somebody's been busy the last few days.
I will not sit and do nothing when there is information to be found. Things to prepare.
Your job, basically.
It was my job.
Why are you looking for Hellman?
He was the one to alert Saburo-san to Yorinobu's schemes. He knew both of them well and could be an important witness.
Playing both
Rats
sides.
squeal when hanging by their tails.
For several days, I collected the information. All leads point to one place. The club called the
Naturally.
Afterlife.
Of course.
I was quickly dismissed by the queen of fixers there, Rogue.
She take you for a suit?
No, she saw me as Saburo-sama's killer.
Rogue's well informed. Gets wind of most things that happen in the city. Might be worth asking her about Hellman.
I wish you luck. The woman is choosy, expensive, and rude.
I mean, not a bad read. Sent your number one to do the job.
I cannot stay here any longer. Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends. Call in some favors. When my people in Arasaka are ready to listen, I will call you.
Till then, I guess.
If by some miracle you find Hellman, please notify me. He and I have unfinished business.
Oh. We don't even know this Anders guy. Oh shit.
Dimples and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes. Arasaka's still a despotic machine and the world's on a collision course with chaos. But hey, at least Rogue's still alive.
Yeah, what the fuck? We friends now?
You've got some nerve. First you're out to kill me, now you want to be my pal and make like nothing happened?
You know you don't gotta speak out loud to talk to me.
Oh.
What do you want?
And I've processed some shit, changed my mind. Don't want you dead anymore.
Uh-huh.
Go fuck yourself, dickwipe.
Hey, wasn't easy for me either. You woke up in a landfill, I woke up in your head. Wrestling with your thoughts, memories. Think we're even. And I've taken a step back, looked at things. Think we might be able to help each other. We could start with Rogue. Her and I go back to the Stone Age.
Actually breathtaking.
So you didn't see the corpo passed inside of me and just go fucking nuts? It didn't accelerate your I gotta kill you process?
Why should I trust you? Remind me again?
Trust me, don't trust me. I don't give a fuck. It's the least of our worries anyway.
You are the ghost of Christmas past, asshole. Any friends you've had are either dead or so old their memory's gone.
Johnny Silverhand died a legend. Nobody forgets that.
So you fucking know Rogue. What would I say to her? I got a talking brain tumor, claims it's her old friend Johnny?
Trust me, Rogue's heard dumber shit than that. Way back when you weren't even an itch in your daddy's ball sack.
Don't need convincing. Seen your memories. Gross.
Rogue will dance to any tune I play or just get us to the afterlife.
Johnny, what is your deal? How did you think it was a good idea? How did the corpos get in there? I need to know.
There is no us.
Yeah, there is. He's here forever.
Best friend.
Speaking of best friends.
Wow, this dude is eating well. Wait! He's just sniffing?
No, it's slow motion right now.
Oh, okay.